Hey guys, Book 5090 here, coming to you with another action figure review. This time we're looking at the Marvel Legends series, What If Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. We have a cool little window display case here of Spider-Man with the cape of levitation, I guess, right? This is from the Doctor Strange cape. The Build-A-Figure piece for this one is Marvel's The Watcher. You got a cool little image of The Watcher right there on top. Of course, it does say ages 4 and up, so I am eligible to open up this bad boy and play with it. On the side here, we got a side profile picture of, what is this, Peter Parker, right? Peter Parker in the Spider-Man suit with the cloak of levitation, well, the cape of levitation. Right here we have Zombie, Spidey. You can pause and read that if you'd like. And of course, we have the rest of the figures in this wave, which again, I will not be picking up all of them because I am only interested in like maybe 3 or 4 of them. So yeah, let's open up this bad boy and see how cool it really is. All right, so here we have Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, opened up and out of the packaging. And I really like that cloak that he has, this Doctor Strange cloak. It's not as detailed as the other Doctor Strange cloaks, of course, but it does still have some pretty nice detailing and texturing here on the cape, which is really nice. I'm digging that. And of course, it sits very nice on Spider-Man's shoulders. So, but let's take this off real quick and take a look at Spider-Man itself. Of course, they use a different symbol for the spider logo on the chest, which, you know, they cannot use Sony Spider-Man from Homecoming or from Endgame, because of course it is a different Spider-Man in this universe. It's, you know, has to use this logo. And over here on the back, it's the same logo, but enlarged and in red. Whereas the other Spider-Man logos were a little bit more distinct and different. I'm also liking the light blue, almost like sky blue on this Spider-Man figure. It's really nice. And it's really easy on the eyes. So you can see here, he has the big open Spider-Man eyes, which is really nice. It does look a little bit dirty. I don't know if it's dirty or the texturing of how they colored the figures. So speaking of the pinless joints from the other video, this Spider-Man also has pinless joints here on the arms. However, they did not give him pinless joints on the legs. But now you guys know the difference between having pinless joints and having joints that have pins still in them. Now, the leg is a little bit wobbly on mine. It does seem to be a little bit thin on this part of the leg. You can see how mine's a little bit wobbly, kind of, but still pretty stable. And overall, the design and the feel of the figure is pretty neat. And although it is an animated Spider-Man figure, it can pass for an MCU Spider-Man if you wish for it to. Now the gauntlets look really nice as well. So you can see the design. I feel like maybe it had a little bit more color to it. It would look a little bit better. We can give it a little paint job after this. But yeah, we have that Spider-Man right there. It does come with the leg of the Watcher, but again, not really going to be building the Watcher, so I don't really care. And he does come with extra pairs of hands. He does come with 2 extra fisted hands, so you can swap them out for fisted hands for Spidey, which are still pretty nice and detailed for fisted hands. And he comes with a human head, which is very nice resemblance to Tom Holland, well, the animated version of Tom Holland. There's specific angles that kind of looks like him, but of course, it's an animated Spider-Man figure. So let's pop the head off and switch it out. All right, so now I have the Tom Holland, aka Peter Parker head sculpt on the figure, and it still looks fairly nice as well. It could definitely pass for an MCU Spider-Man, but of course, you can tell that the face is animated. It's supposed to be an animated figure. Let's take a look at the details on the face, though. That looks really nice. Look at the color on the pupils, the eyebrows, the texturing on the cheekbones. Like I said, in certain angles, you can kind of see Tom Holland, but it's not completely in every angle. I like the design of the hair as well. The hair is really nicely textured. You can just see everything's really nice in this action figure of Spider-Man. So let's look at the articulation. As most MCU Spider-Man figures, he does not have those butterfly joints, but the arms still can go forward and back. They can go in and out. They're a little bit stiff on mine, so I don't want to break the figure itself, but they can go in and out, forward and back. You got a cut in the bicep, You got double jointed elbows, and again, pinless joints, which is nice. Good touch, Hasbro. You got rotation here on the wrist. The wrist can go forward and back, although it gets a little hindered because of the gauntlets. But you do have that kind of range of motion there. He does have some movement here in the torso or upper abdomen. You can go this far up and high. You can look up this high, which is fairly nice, and you can look up this low. It does have a cut here in the torso, which is nice, but looks a little bit out of place if you move it around. He has T-joints, so the legs can go in and out, and forward and back. He has cut in the upper thigh. You have double jointed knees, which is fairly nice, just a little bit wobbly on mine, as I mentioned earlier. And then, of course, he has articulation in the ankles, and he does have ankle rockers as well. And you can see here, he does have some more detailing on the boots. Again, I don't know if it's meant to be like that. It's supposed to be dirty because, you know, he's seen some action. This part of the thigh doesn't seem to have any dirt on it. This part of the thigh does have some dirt on it. I'm trying to see what else. This part of the torso has some dirt effect on the chest piece here. I don't think anywhere else it has that. But yeah, let's take a look at him with the cape on. So you can definitely set the cape on Spider-Man's shoulders and it'll sit nicely on there. Articulation wise though, it might hinder his movement for the arm a little bit. Not so much forward and back as side to side, especially with this arm. You won't have much movement on this arm if you have the cloak on. But of course, it is removable, so you don't even have to put that on him if you don't want to. It just completes his look because, of course, he was hunting zombies in that episode. So yeah, take a look at that Spider-Man figure. And here we have Spidey next to Zombie, Captain America, and Captain Carter from Marvel's What If series. So yeah, that'll do it for this review, guys. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you already haven't. And let me know in the comments below, have you seen the show What If on Disney Plus yet? What did you think of it? Are you guys going to pick up this Spider-Man action figure? I would. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's one of my favorite Marvel heroes. And I do have a lot of variations of Spider-Man. I wasn't able to get all my figures out on time to do a Spider-Man comparison. I'll probably do it for the next video when I do get my hands on the new Spider-Man Far From Home figures, which is going to be nice. So again, if you're a big Spider-Man fan like I am, I would definitely pick this bad boy up. And if you want, you could always pick up two, so you could have one with the, Peter Parker head sculpt and the other one with the Spider-Man head. And of course, if you're going to pick him up, you might as well pick up Zombie Captain America because you need a zombie figure to go with your Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, right? But yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Once again, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification so you can be first to get notified on these figures. And until next time, thanks for watching.